Hey everybody, welcome to What's for Dinner at Dudash Farms. This is Kim Dudash standing out here in this rainstorm to cook dinner with you tonight. So yeah, it's storming here. I don't know what it is like at your house, but we got quite a bit of rain, and we're excited about it. I'm not going to complain whatsoever. We absolutely need the rain, and if you can see in the background here, I don't know, we've had quite some excitement this week at Dudash Farms. Our water pump, well pump went out, and so we've had the yard dug up. We've just made a mess. So yeah, Susan Clippinger is here. Hey Susan, I don't know what the weather's like in Florida, but tonight it is rainy here. You can probably hear the thunder in the background. So it's a good thing that tonight we decided we were going to grill, and we're going to grill some T-bone steaks. So we're going to get that started here in just a minute. And the reason I say it's a good idea for us to grill is in case the power goes out, we're prepared, right? So let's see who we got watching so far. We've got, hey, the U.S. Virgin Islands is watching. Hey, Tom and Tom. We've got Hope is watching. Hi, Hope. I miss you. And by the way, I don't know if you're still going to NFC, but I've been teaching some classes at Tazewell Pike. You need to come and see me if you're still a member. I would love that. I'm doing some combat. Oh my gosh, hear the thunder in the background. I may get shut off, y'all, but we'll try. I tell you, we're like the post office. Rain, sleet, snow, whatever the weather conditions, we're gonna be live doing our dinner at Dudash Farms. Susan says, hey. Hi, Susan. Brian says hello too. Mary Fulton is watching. Hi, Mary. Judith Tipton. We've got Mary. Let's see who else we got. Yeah. So you guys, okay. So like I said, we're going to be grilling some T-bone steaks. Brian has the grill all hot and ready, and we're going to put them on right now. So let me just show you this.
He's seasoned with some salt and pepper.
Yep, you heard our sous chef here. They're seasoned only with salt and pepper, y'all, because it's good stuff, and you don't need much of anything else. And
talk about the blue ink.
Oh yeah, so look at this. So if you ever get Dudash Farms,
or any steak,
any steak really, and you see that blue on the edge of the steak there. So I want to explain what that is. So that is blueberry juice actually, and so we go to a butcher. Well,
we have to.
We go to a butcher that has a USDA inspector that inspects the process from beginning to end, and so that blue on their steak is actually blueberry juice, where the inspector has stamped his approval. So that's actually a good sign. And so I just want to point that out, that because we do sell retail, we do go to a butcher that does have a USDA inspector that actually inspects the entire process for our meat from beginning to end. So it's actually a very good thing. Jerry King is watching. Hi, Jerry. Belinda's watching. Hey, Belinda, thank you. She says she loves watching our video. We have a lot of fun with it, and we enjoy hanging out with you guys on Friday night.
So why are we having T-bone, Kim?
So why are we having T-bone? We're having T-bone because it is the dog days of summer, y'all, and this is the perfect time to grill out with your family. And let me tell you a little bit about the T-bone steak, in case you are not aware. So the T-bone is actually the best of both worlds, because with the T-bone, you have the small part of the T-bone is actually a fillet, and the larger section of the T-bone is a New York strip. So you're getting your New York strip and your fillet at the same time. So, and we have these, y'all. We have them in stock. We would love for you to come out and give our T-bones a try. With that said, we will be at the Dandridge Farmers Market in the morning, rain or shine. So even if it's raining, we're going to be there, and we will be there from 8 until noon. And it may be stormy and ugly tonight, but y'all, you know what that means in the morning. That means that tomorrow morning is going to be absolutely beautiful and cool. So come on out and hang out with us. We'd love to see you. How long do you grill the steaks? That's a very good question. So that's from Tastefully Unrefined.
Yep. So they're 3/4 of an inch thick. So we do 6 to 7 minutes on each side.
What was that?
The steaks are 3/4 of an inch thick, and we do them for 6 to 7 minutes on each side.
Got it. So did you hear that?
Because they are grass fed, you definitely don't want to overcook them.
So Brian says that our T-bones, what we're going to do tonight is we're going to grill them for about 6 to 7 minutes on each side. And the reason we're not grilling them any longer than that is because they're grass-fed. And so grass-fed beef does not have a lot of fat on it, and we don't want to over-grill them. They're so delicious, y'all, and so tender. So we don't want to over-grill. Let's see. Last week we talked about. Let's see. We did stuffed peppers last week, and y'all, they were absolutely delicious. So I'm wondering if there's anyone out there who tried stuffed peppers this week and what you thought about them, and if you liked them, if you've never done them before. We absolutely loved them. We used all the ingredients basically that we used were from the farm, were from the garden, or were from our beef, so they were just great. Let's see who we got here. Kelly Ferguson is here, or Kelly Ferguson Bailey is here. Hi, Kelly. And blueberry juice. I learn something new every day. Right, Jerry? I know. That is something interesting. But like I said, it is a great thing to see blueberry juice on your steak when you get it from Dudash Farms, because that just shows that it has been, it's got the seal of approval from the USDA inspector. And Angie Vidito says, any samples for me in the morning, Brian?
Some bones.
Brian says he'll give you some bones, Angie. I tell you, he's a piece of work. He's a piece of work. All right. So while we are waiting for our steaks, let's go in and we're going to go into the kitchen and we're going to show you what else we are cooking or what else we are preparing to go along with our T-bone steak. So come on, Brian, let's go. All right. So let's see who else we got. Angie says, Brian! I can actually hear you saying that, Angie, and I can see the look on your face. So I know, these guys. So let's see. What else? We're now in the kitchen, so you don't hear all the thunder roaring in the background. So Brian and I are believers in making sure that we eat with the seasons. And what we mean by that is, you know, there are so many things that are actually ready for us to eat now. And I believe that God maybe designed it that way. So we are going to enjoy, with our T-bone steaks tonight, some more corn on the cob from the Martin boys that live across the way from us, and we just absolutely love that. And we are also having an appetizer of some Roma tomatoes from our garden. We've got some mozzarella cheese there and some balsamic vinegar on those. We love those as an appetizer or a snack even. And then Brian, he's going to put together a Mediterranean salad. So let me show you what we have. We actually have some Armenian cucumber, and if you've never tried an Armenian cucumber, you should. And with that said, the sweet girls, Lila and Bella Kate, who are with Sandy Ridge Vineyards, they have those at the market. So come out and see them. So we've got some Armenian cucumber in there, and we have some tomatoes in there, and we're going to put a little bit of lemon juice. So Brian's putting that in there. And we're putting in some olive oil.
About 1/8 of a cup.
About 1/8 of a cup, you heard. And then what?
1/8 of a cup.
1/8 of a cup of balsamic vinegar. And so we're just going to mix all of that up. See how, I mean, it is super simple, but is so delicious and such a healthy alternative to meals, you guys. You don't need all that starchy processed food. You don't need your macaroni and cheese. You don't need, I mean, Brian would argue with that, but you don't need macaroni and cheese. I know. So Thomas Cash, he says, Kim, where's the fresh basil for those tomatoes and mozzarella? Thomas, let me tell you. So we actually had, earlier this week, we made some pesto with all of our fresh basil, and we are out. So we gotta let it sprout a little more. But you're right. That is absolutely the best thing on the tomato and the mozzarella with the balsamic vinegar and the Mediterranean salad that Brian just put together. So let's go outside. We're going to flip our steaks and let's talk a little more. But yes, basil, absolutely. We've just used it all. We love our fresh basil. And let me say, fresh basil, Hill House Farms will have it at Dandridge Farmers Market. They have some of the best basil. So come on out. If you don't have it, if you're not in a situation where you can actually grow your own produce, come on out and see us at the Dandridge Farmers Market. We have the best vendors. We've got Martin Farms, that's Angie Vitito and Pete and Shirley Martin. They have some of the best stuff, gang. So come on out. I'm sure they're going to have some corn tomorrow. They've had it for the past couple of weeks. They sell out fast, so come and see us early. I know Angie Vitito says, where's the garlic? And there's a reason for her to say that, because at Dudash Farms, we normally put garlic on every single thing. But tonight, Angie, I know, write it down. We are having dinner and there is no garlic involved. Can you believe it? Roberta Knight is watching. Hey, Roberta. Jeannie Fox is watching. Is the storm gone from you? No, Jeannie, we're still...
It's calmed down.
It's calmed down, but we still have some thunder and lightning going on. So if we get cut short, you'll know why. Let's see what else we've got here. Laverne is watching. Hey, Laverne, it's good to see you on here. And Tina Miller is here. Hi, Tina. We hope to see you at the farmers market soon. We haven't seen you in a few weeks. So let's talk, while these T-bones are continuing to cook, let's talk about the farmers market for a little bit. So we will be there, as I said earlier, from 8 until noon, and we hope to have a new vendor in the morning. So we have a new vendor who will be selling candles and some gift type items. So come on out and meet her. I'm sure she'll be happy to see you. We have Sandy Ridge Vineyards, and that's Bella, Kate, and Lila. And they have great produce. Y'all, they have the best eggs. Those little girls do a lot to raise those chickens and provide those eggs. And they will have grapes in the morning, hopefully. So that's the plan, at least at this point. So if you're looking for some fresh grapes, come on out. Sandy Ridge Farms should have those for you. And of course, Miss Laura Wall and Found a Pearl Farm. She's got fresh breads. She has... lots of baked goods. Her cinnamon rolls are out of this world. So if you're looking for all of that, come and see her. She sold out of her bread super early on Saturday morning last week. So come on out early and see her. We'll have Hill House Farm. Hill House Farm has the best basil. They have a great salad mix, and I'm sure they'll have it. They had some good looking carrots last week. Lots of other wonderful things, herbs. Lots of other vegetables, beets. They have great cherry tomatoes, so come out and see them. John Mueller is there. He's our wood crafter. He has lots of beautiful items, and if you're looking for something custom to be made for your home, he's great with that too. Just come and talk to him. I've already mentioned Martin Farms. Of course, they'll be there. They have wonderful stuff. And House of Douglas, they also have baked goods, Lots of wonderful stuff. Strewn bread is their specialty, so come out and see them. And of course, Brian and I will be there with Dudash Farms. We've got all of your beef and pork needs. And I think, well, oh, I forgot about Adam Hopkins and chicken and the egg. So hopefully our superstar Ella will be there tomorrow. She was featured in the paper, y'all. She was so adorable. So chicken and the egg, they sell whole fresh farm-raised chicken and eggs. So anyway, just come out and hang out with us. Pardon me?
And Jim and Greta.
Oh yeah, Jim and Greta Holbert will be there. They have, Greta is a soap maker. She has, y'all, she has every kind of soap you could ever imagine of and dream of. And Jim sells produce that is, there's no synthetic, pardon me? No synthetic fertilizer or anything like that. So lots of great things, and just a good time. So, and tomorrow, with this storm tonight, tomorrow's going to be perfect. Let's see who else we got watching. I'm getting just like too technical here. Tammy King is watching. Gail Creech is watching. Gail's been on this wonderful vacation I've been watching on Facebook. I'm just so jealous. She's been at the beach. Where is this at in Dandridge? That's a great question. Ramona Stepp is asking, where is the Dandridge Farmers Market? So if you come to downtown Dandridge, we are on the corner of Market and Gay Street. Meeting, I say that every time. It's Meeting Street, y'all, not Market. Meeting Street and Gay Street. You'll see some tent tops there, yellow tent tops. That's us. So we're in a municipal parking lot there. So just come and see us. That's a very good question. So downtown Dandridge, corner of Meeting and Gay Street.
Which is also 2570 and 92.
Okay, and Brian says Meeting Street is also 2570 and 92. Can we get more complicated? So let's just say we are downtown Dandridge, and once you see those yellow tents, you just need to find a parking spot, because that's where we are, okay? I know, it's just crazy. Let's see.
What are
That's
we
it.
going to have tomorrow?
What are we going to have tomorrow? So tomorrow, what are we going to have tomorrow, Brian? I'm going to let you tell them.
So our pork is back in stock, so we have all of our items in the pork. And beef, we are in pretty good supply there, except for fillets, and I think we're going to be out of skirt steak tomorrow also, but everything else we'll have in stock.
All right, so did you hear that? We are in pretty good shape, so you all come out and see us. So listen, no more thunder. So we have beat the storm. We actually still have power. So yeah, so take a look at these steaks real quick, y'all. They're almost ready. Look at that. Doesn't that look delicious?
I think they're ready.
I think I want the big one.
Of course.
Hey, Robert Balance. Good to see you watching. So yeah, y'all, that's what we're having for dinner tonight. Thanks so much for hanging out with us. We appreciate all of you. We appreciate your business, and we're gonna go inside and have some T-bones. And so yeah, you'll have to let us know what you're having for dinner tonight. And again, we've said this before, if there's a recipe of something that you would like to see us fix, or something that you have prepared and you really love it, send us a recipe and we'd love to do it. And Thomas Cash says, so I gather you guys aren't really vegetarians at all. No, we are not, Thomas. We are not. We are not vegetarians here at the Dudash Farms. So you all have a great evening. Have a fantastic weekend. And we will catch you again next Friday night at 6:45 for What's for Dinner at Dudash Farms. Thank you. Bye.